Supro, Armani.
Hello.
What happened to the days when you bought them off the rack?
I moved up in the world. What are you doing here? You're not scheduled.
12:11, Mr. Smith.
It's Thursday nights. It's Tuesday. Mr. V didn't say anything to me about changing.
Mr. V doesn't have to trouble himself with picayune details like this, right? You and I can have our own arrangement, Raoul. Just give me the key to 12:11. I should hurry. Mr. Smith likes his room decorated when he arrives.
Hey, Bonnie, any problems with Mr. V about this? They're your problems.
Yeah, right. A glass of bubbly.
No, I have an accounting test in the morning.
Girl, can you catch your money at the end of the night?
Of course.
Well, then you already passed the test. Come on, let's get undressed for the occasion.
So does he have any special preferences?
When he's in the saddle, he likes to be called Your Honor.
Tell me you're kidding.
And I tell you, he's a judge. It never hurts to have friends in court. Oh, kiss, kiss, Judge. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
Did you dress up this much just for us?
Well, for you and the big charity ball the Bar Association throws every year. What have we here?
Hanging Bill Cafferty. Meet Gina.
It's nice to meet you, Your Honor.
I like her already. What a lucky man. And what a
I
lovely
told
place.
you so.
I feel like
Those little white lies, we've all told them. I remember the bubble gum that I stole from the candy store. I was smacking it loudly in my mouth when I swore to the clerk that I didn't steal it. And the math test that I crammed for and still couldn't remember that one equation. I swore to my teacher that I was simply admiring my neighbor's pretty watch. Kids almost always get away with white lies. Adults sometimes get away with them. For politicians, they're a way of life.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant Lance, Palm Beach Police Department. This is my partner, Sergeant Lorenzo. There was a homicide in room 1211 last night. We need to see the folio for that room, please.
I have that ready.
Thanks. Wow, it's a Mr. Smith, huh?
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, there's no address, no phone number. They paid cash. Checked in at 8 o'clock last night and checked out at midnight. Bet he didn't like the accommodations.
Who was working last night, Raoul?
I worked the split shift.
Can you describe Mr. Smith for me?
He was about 5'10", gray hair. Might have been in his early 60s.
Anybody else ask for a key to the room?
Just a lady that died. A maid found her. I went up. It was the same girl. It was me who called the cops.
Raoul, what's your last name?
Perez.
All right, thanks. It's a nice tie.
Where's Roger?
Thanks.
Roger, you sleeping?
I was centering.
Oh.
My yin and my yang were out of balance.
And we all know how important a balanced yin-yang is, don't we, Roger?
Oh, very funny. Go ahead and make mock of what you don't understand, but you should try it, because it really does reduce stress levels. And you meet some great chicks in yoga class.
Roger, we are here on business, remember?
Hey, have you guys seen the room service menu in this place? Belgian waffles with fresh fruit to die for. Yep, pardon the expression.
Who's the guest of honor?
Jane Doe.
No purse or...
No, looks like they snatched it.
Looks like she took her clothes off from Mr. Smith. You find any raincoats?
Yeah, a couple in the trash can.
What's a prelim?
Crushed windpipe. Gotta tell you, looks like a silk stocking to me. Oh, come on. You gotta admit that's darn funny. Silk stocking. You guys call them silk stockings. This is a tough room. You need anything else from me?
Your absence.
Good, because I'm going someplace where I keep them in stitches. The morgue.
See you after lunch, Roger.
Let's check out the room.
Looks like somebody was naughty and tidied up before we got here, Sam.
I forgot to clean under the bed. I found this water glass. I love this job. Got a print?
Oh, here, Sarge. Not nothing. The whole place has been wiped down.
All right. Who does this for me? Sure.
Hey, Sam, what'd you find?
I got a closed cigarette. Now, what color lipstick was Jane Doe wearing?
Hot pink.
Smoker was wearing peach.
Mm-hmm. So we got one victim, two girls, maybe girl number 2 is a witness.
You know, that is such a sexist cop hunch.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is, too. I mean, the assailant could have easily been a woman.
Men do account for the majority of criminals in the world, Sam.
Let's go downstairs, and we shall argue about this over lunch. All right?
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
I don't think so. This place is a little too expensive for my pocketbook.
I'm buying.
You're buying? Really?
Anything under $5. Oh, have that for me. You know, if this tile's damp, I want you to dust the shower knobs and the tub knobs.
No, Sarge.
Thanks.
Anything under $5.
It's cheap.
Cheap.
So we got a computer match on our victim. Here's Bonnie Abigail West, 21 years old.
Let me guess, she's a prostitute.
Yeah. She was working for La Dolce Vita escort and limousine service.
I mean, that's Vinnie LaCerno's outfit. Vice has been trying to pop him for months.
Guess they had about as much luck as you did.
Excuse me. No, I did my job, all right, Sam? I busted him. I got him cold for pimping underage girls, and we could have got him for any number of felonies. Donovan is the one that cut the deal to let him walk on a plea bargain.
Still holding the grudge for Vinny, huh?
Yes, I most certainly am. You look up the word sleazebag in the dictionary, and there is Vinny's picture.
Candy, it's Joey V. Mr. Thompson wants you in his room at the Marquis in half an hour. I know he gets rough sometimes. It's because he's excited to see you. Yes, so he has bad breath, so wear a mask. Be there, room 675.
The Dolce Vita escort service. What kind of girl are you looking for? Oh, okay. Take off her
Strange.
Oh, hey, Rita Lance.
Vinny LaCerno.
No. The Vinny days are gone.
Really?
Yeah, it's Joey V now. You still working Vice?
No, actually, I stopped chasing pimps a long time ago. Just murderers now.
Well, I guess you got no business here.
We got business with you, Vinny. We got business with you.
Who's the guy with the attitude?
Sergeant Lorenzo.
Well, good to meet you. Come on back. Hey, there's my license and my first dollar earned. You proud of me, Rita?
Actually, I'm amazed. You're hiring girls old enough to drive to their own tricks now.
Oh, don't use that word in here. I'm bona fide, all right? I even got a health and pension plan for my girls.
You pay for the funerals, too?
This guy's breaking my boxes. Why are you here?
Bonnie West.
What about her?
She woke up dead at the Wimberley.
Oh, no. What happened to her?
Why don't you tell us?
Let me see.
She didn't work for me last night.
She friends with any of you girls?
Of course, we're one happy family here.
You got a roster?
Complete with addresses and phone numbers. Look, let me know if I can do anything else for you.
Oh, we will, Benny. We'll be in touch.
Hi, Judge.
George.
You asked to see me.
Yeah, please sit down. Tell me, George, do we have a suspect in that the murder case over at the Wembley?
Well, it's still pretty early on.
Who are the primaries?
Detectives Lance and Lorenzo.
Oh, good, good. Keep them on it. They're the best.
You have a special interest in the case?
Georgie, it's election time. I have a special interest in every murder case, not just the one that crosses my bench. How's your swing?
Still too much wrists. I'm hugging the ball like crazy.
You're thinking too much.
Huh?
George, just step up to the ball and hit it.
Uh-huh.
The only thing to worry about is where the ball goes.
Who beat who last month?
Hey, Jasmine, this is Sergeant Lorenzo, Palm Beach Police Department. I'm investigating the murder of Bonnie West. Did you know her? Great. Do you happen to know where she was the night she was killed? Who she was with? Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for your time.
So how's our rundown going?
Well, everybody's cooperating, but nobody seems to know anything. What about, you find anything out at the lab?
They found a good set of prints on that glass you found underneath the bed.
Whose?
The Honorable William T. Cafferty.
Hanging Bill Cafferty?
Yes. Well, I'd say he's been hanging in some pretty strange places. Our prime suspect is a Superior Court judge, Sam.
Donovan is gonna flip his cage. He and the judge are like...
Yeah, they're more like father and son. I think Donovan should hear this from us first. We should go talk to him. George!
I think I hooked it.
George, you lose many balls in here?
Not as many as I lose out there. Oh. Okay. So what do you got?
We got a suspect in the Wembley Hotel case.
Good. I just saw Judge Cafferty. He's very interested in the case.
And well, he should be. You might want to sit down for this, George.
Why? What's up with you two? You look even weirder than usual.
Really? Okay. Your friend Judge Cafferty got himself into a bit of a jam. He left a fingerprint at the scene of the murder.
Look, we can take a photograph down to the desk clerk for an ID if you think that's necessary, but we'd really like to save ourselves some time and just go talk to the judge right now.
No. Bill Cafferty's the guy who showed me the ropes. I mean, he taught me how to tie the noose. He brought me into the DA's office. I was his deputy. This can't be true.
Oh, even the good guys go bad sometimes, George.
He's no murderer. There must be a mistake.
Look, if there is, we will clear him. If there's not, then he's in very big trouble.
And the end of the campaign commercial, we have a freeze frame of you taking the oath of your current term. It says to the voters that you're experienced and that you've been around the block.
How are we doing at the polls, Sidney?
We're ahead by a 5% margin.
It's not enough. We gotta press.
I know. I think this commercial will widen the gap even more.
I certainly hope so. Come in. George! George, how are you? Ah, it's Sergeant Lance, am I right?
Yes, sir.
And Sergeant Lorenzo. Good to see you. Sidney, this is my great friend George Donovan, Rita Lance, and Chris Lorenzo. This is Sidney, my campaign manager, and a hell of a good one.
Hi to everyone.
Listen, boys, I want you to see the storyboards on my campaign commercial.
Judge, we need a few minutes.
No problem, George. I want you to see this first. Sidney's done a hell of a job. Now, we start off with a statement of intentions of the proud incumbent William T. Cafferty. That's me. George, you think we should use Hanging Bill in the commercial? Don't worry. I'll keep it dignified.
Judge, this is really important.
George, please. We have the judge in his chambers. Ah, George, there's you and me going over a case.
It's very nice, Judge.
Now we have the law enforcement part. Bill Cafferty, the lawman's choice. Oh, incidentally, Rita and Chris, I want you in this commercial. Now, we have a montage of our beautiful city, the beaches, the landmarks, the people, and now the ugly part, the crime and the victims. Showing the need for a strong hand on that gavel.
Judge, please.
George, what is it? I've always been a hard liner, you all know that. When I was DA, I had a conviction rate second to none. I'm not one of those bleeding hearts that slaps the wrists of criminals. I make sure they go to the can whenever possible. Law enforcement never had a better friend on the bench than Bill Cafferty.
Did you engage Bonnie West as a prostitute that night, Judge?
Absolutely not. She was my masseuse. And I'll swear on my oath that girl was alive when I left that night.
Masseuse, huh? Is there another girl in the room with you that night, Judge?
Another girl? Not when I was there. Why, do you think you have a witness?
We won't know till we find her. Look, he is lying through that seedy political smile that she was.
Bonnie West had sexual intercourse with the judge the night that she died. I mean, we can prove it, George. We're going to have to get a sperm sample. We can't just look the other way because this guy is your friend.
Nobody asked you to. You think the man wants to admit that he has to pay for sex from a prostitute? He's humiliated.
And George, I've never known you to plead for the defense.
The man's been like a father to me. Pardon me for giving it to him, huh?
Well, George, just... You're taking this hard.
Yeah, he is. Look, Sam, we still got two of Joey's girls we got to check out. Mm-hmm. And you take Gina Moulton, there's her address.
Who's the other one here?
Right there? Well, that's Angel Rose.
Angel Rose? Well, that's a provocative name.
Oh, no, it's not what you're thinking, Sammy. No, she lives right around the corner from my shoe shine shop, so I'm going to stop by there.
For what?
Well, I'm going to get a shine.
Gina? Yeah. Hi, I'm Sergeant Lance, Palm Beach Police Department. I understand that you work for La Dolce Vita. Do you know Bonnie West?
Yeah, why? Is she in trouble?
Heard she was murdered last night.
Oh, no.
Do you mind if I ask a couple questions about her? So where did you meet Bonnie?
I met her in a class at Palm College.
Did she work for La Dolce Vita then?
Oh, yeah, sure. That's how I got the job working there.
So what's it like working there?
Well, I get to wear beautiful dresses and go out on an evening on the town with nice, rich gentlemen.
And then what happens?
Well, then I kiss them goodnight.
Does Joey ever ask the girls to offer up personal services to the clients?
That's illegal.
Yeah, I know. That's why Bonnie was arrested 6 months ago.
You're kidding.
She was on a date set up through La Dolce Vita. Where were you the night of Bonnie's death?
Here. Studying for finals.
Was anyone with you?
No. I'm telling you the truth.
Thank you. Good, right? Thanks.
No, keep it, Maestro.
You know, Samuel, we didn't pay much for that shoe shine.
No,
Shoes.
they were out for lunch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what about Angel?
Yeah, she was there.
Mm-hmm. She have an alibi?
Yeah, she was with Joey V that night. You know, did you get a hold of Gina Martin?
Yeah, I sure did. She said she was home alone studying. Then she made a very specific point to tell me that she was telling the truth.
You know, why is it that whenever anybody tells you they're telling the truth, they are always lying?
Always. Guess what kind of cigarette she smoked?
Clove.
Mm-hmm. Same kind we found in the hotel.
So what's your hunch?
Well, I think that she's the one, but I think she's going to be really tough for us to break her.
No time boxer.
I don't know that she would tell me any more than she told me today. Unless you think of a really good reason.
And what might that reason? You have a wicked smile on your face.
I was thinking about a nice hotel room.
Hotel room?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Couple nice bottles of champagne. And
2 nice bottles?
2 nice bottles.
2 nice bottles.
2 people.
2 people. Who might the other soul be? Oh, no, Sam!
You know that, yeah.
You always drag me into
You're
this.
so good at it, though.
Our follow-up with the La Dolce Vita girls establishes a pattern. The judge has been a regular customer for a number of years.
Is he really hurting anyone, Rita?
Don't give me the victimless crime rap, George. It's not going to wash. I mean, the judge has a very serious problem, all right? And it's going to get him in a very compromising position if it hasn't already.
Meaning what?
Meaning, take a look at Vinny Lucerno's file. Look at the deal that your office cut him when I busted him. The man should be in jail, George. Why didn't you ask Judge Cafferty why he's not?
You wanted to see me?
The cops came by to talk to me about Bonnie. Did they talk to you?
Yeah. It was sad what happened to Bonnie.
You know why it happened? She did a trick I didn't know about. That's very dangerous, Gina.
Yeah, that was really stupid of her, Joey.
When I set up the dates, my girls don't get hurt. You know why?
Oh, 'cause you take care of us, Joey.
You need money, you come to me. All right. I need you to go to the Carlisle room, 700, 730.
What's his name?
Chris Gordon. He's a golf pro from Miami. His friend says he was with you a couple of months back. It's a referral. He needs a caddy for the evening.
I'll be there.
He's a first-timer. Make him come back.
Amen. George. What was that cryptic message you left with my secretary? You know my door's always open for you.
This isn't easy for me, Judge. I want you to know that.
What are you talking about? Sit down.
I think that you should withdraw from the campaign and resign the bench.
Was it some kind of a joke? This is hanging Bill you're talking to, Georgie. This is all gonna blow over. Trust me. Wait a minute. You don't think I killed that woman?
No, of course not. And I think Lance and Lorenzo will find whoever did and bring them down.
There you go. So as long as we can keep the whisper of scandal out of the papers, I'm wearing the robes for another term.
I'm afraid there's going to be more than a whisper, Judge.
What are you, some kind of a choir boy, George? All right, so I associate with hookers occasionally. Nobody gets hurt. It's just a little indiscretion. That's all. It's no big deal.
You remember a pimp by the name of Vinny Lucerno? Calls himself Joey V now. The dead hooker worked for him.
I don't recall. Should I?
was still DA when Rita Lance busted him for running a stable of underage girls. We had him cold. I wanted to prosecute, but the word came down from your office to cut him a deal. We argued, remember? I wanted to take him to court. I knew I could send him to state prison. But you blocked me.
Are you accusing me of something?
Is it coincidence that the pimp you set free provides you with girls for your hotel trysts?
You want to sniff around me? You better carry a big gun.
I don't know how much I can prove, Judge. But if you force my hand, I will open an investigation. And word of that investigation may leak. We are. That's why I'm giving you the chance to do the right thing.
It's open, come on in.
Mr. Gordon?
You must be Gina. You want some champagne?
Love it. Oh, so you're a golf pro.
Yeah, you like golf?
I'm good with a stiff shaft. Have any handicaps I should know about?
No, I'm a scratch player.
What does that mean?
That means I put the ball in the hole quicker than most.
Really?
Mm.
And what if it's a tough hole? One with lots of hills and valleys? How many strokes from start to finish?
You tell me.
I hope it takes lots and lots of strokes.
Now, I'm new to La Dolce Vita. Why don't you run me through the game plan?
I will escort you wherever you wish to go this evening. At $100 an hour, plus expenses. Cash or credit.
No, what happens when you check out?
My personal services become available. I should have you know that they are in no way connected with La Dolce Vita. All services are exclusively mine and cash only.
If I can't pay cash, I don't buy. And I bet I can afford everything you got.
Well, nasty stories are 75. Petting's 100. And you can have it all for $250.
Is that right?
No whips, no chains, no paint. I'm expensive. But the best always is.
I love humble women.
And I love shy little boys. So will it be?
Well, I think I'll take it all.
Oh, you don't have to pay now.
Oh, I insist. Sergeant Lorenzo, Palm Beach Police Department.
You're a cop.
Oops. Don't play games with this, Gina. We found this brand of cigarette stuffed out at the scene of Bonnie's murder.
That must be a coincidence.
Well, it's not going to be a coincidence when we take your fingerprints and we match them with the ones we found.
Go ahead, I don't think you can.
Well, that's right. You wiped the scene down, didn't you? Let me let you in a little secret. You missed a spot. The knobs in the tub. We lifted prints. We think they're yours.
So you ready to tell us what you saw? Would you like to pick up the phone, give Joey a call, and tell him that you propositioned a police officer?
Not just any old police officer, but a homicide cop. I don't think that's going to sit too well with Joey.
Okay, look, I was there. But I didn't see anything. I left right after the client did. Bonnie was alive.
So then what, you zipped on over to La Dolce Vita to give Joey his cut?
Oh, no, Joey, he didn't need the money.
Come on, Gina, you're a prostitute.
You know that chipping is a kiss of death. Come on, Sam, let's go talk outside.
Ronnie was going sideways on Joey V, and he found out. Maybe he decided to make an example of him.
We gave her plenty of reasons to tell us the truth, and she's still holding out. Must have her terrified.
So if he put the whole thing together that she was in the room that night, her life is going to be in danger. But if we arrest her tonight on prostitution, then she's going to be out first thing in the morning.
And he'll be on her by noon. She walks tonight. Tomorrow we hit her from a different angle. That'll work?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jeannie, you're free to go.
If I were you, I think I'd call Joey and tell him what a great time you have with Mr. Gordon here.
Now, how much do we owe you?
400 plus 10.
Yeah, I got a tip for you. Find another line of work.
Just get a nice tight shot right on his face when we open up. Great. Looks good.
Sydney. Not coming over you.
What's wrong?
I don't like the lighting. Look at my stand, and he's fading into the background.
Okay, Ralph, pump up the backlight.
This camera's all wrong.
Really?
Look at the lens. Look at the lens.
Okay. Looks good to me.
Looks good to you. It's shooting down. When you shoot down, the person looks small, inferior. And you got to tilt the camera up. It makes the person look powerful, larger than life.
You asked to see me, Judge?
All right, everyone out. 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 Come on. I'll see you there. Where are we with Lance and Lorenzo?
They talked to the second girl. You're in the clear.
Ah, damn. That's what I wanted to hear. Listen, about that unfortunate conversation we had, George. Don't forget about that. I know we're both under a lot of stress.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Judge.
What is it with you? What do you want? What do I have to do to get you off my back?
You know, I didn't want to believe it.
This is the real world, Georgie. The world of politics. And dredging up ancient history is not going to help either one of us.
You not only compromised yourself, you compromised me, too. I won't walk away from that. And I damn sure won't let you.
All right, here, Frank. I gotta have you picked up. You don't answer your phone? What's with you, Gene? I got a job for you.
I can't work tonight. I got a test in the morning.
What, am I gonna tell my client that my girl's studying?
Yeah, that'll work.
Don't get smart with me.
Joey, I can't.
I'm the boss. You do what I tell you to. Do you understand me? Look at me! All right. Now, you'll be at the Wembley, room 300, at 6:30. His name is Rick Brown. All right? Be there.
Fancy meeting you here.
What are you doing here?
Rick Brown, I'm your date for this evening.
Let me look. This wasn't funny the first time, okay?
Let's go inside.
Where are we going?
Come on, don't be so shy. You've been here before.
Glad you two can make it.
Actually, we're going to play a game of charades. Rita's going to play Bonnie, you're going to play you, and I'm going to play Joey V, the bad guy.
This isn't funny.
Wasn't meant to be funny.
All right, so let's just cut the charades and go right to the part where Joey strangled her. He did strangle her, didn't he? And you watched him do it.
Stop.
You watched from the bathroom. That's where we found your cigarettes.
This isn't going to go away, Gina.
I should have done something, but I couldn't.
But you can do something now.
She's gone. And telling the truth isn't going to bring her back.
It might save your life.
No, you don't understand. He'll kill me.
Well, look, we'll place you in a protective custody until the case is over. He won't be able to touch you.
I don't think I can do this.
Come on, Gina, work with us. It's the best offer that we can make you.
He let us have the room for the rest of the night. So I took a hot bath.
What are you, some kind of entrepreneur?
When I fell asleep in the bath, and I heard voices. Bonnie and Joey's. They were arguing. I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't do anything. I was too afraid. I went over to the door and I looked out. He was throwing her around like a rag doll. She was helpless. I didn't even try to help her. I just hid. And I watched him kill her.
Gina, help us nail this guy. If not for yourself, do it for the next girl down the line.
I told you he was there. He did it. I want out now.
Gina, there was no physical evidence of Joey at the scene. We take this to court now and he's going to walk.
You're the first person he'll visit.
What do I have to do?
All right. We'll get a little food, grab some rest, and then we'll talk about it in the morning.
Where are we going?
Safe place. 4-star hotel with excellent room service. You will feel right at home. Come on, ladies, what's the deal? You're supposed to be inside, out of sight.
She wanted to be outside.
I couldn't stand in there. I'm all cooped up. I need some air.
Yes. My buns are freezing. I'm going to take that hamburger, my french fries, and go inside and get warm. I'll leave you.
All right, Gina, do you need some air? I need some air. Nice cheeseburger?
Thank you.
And your fries.
Thank you.
No, Gina, I don't get this. All right? You're smart, you're in school. Why do you do what you do for money?
I was wondering when the sermon would begin.
No sermons. I don't preach. All right? Just idle curiosity. You want to work the streets? You want to hook? That's your gig.
It's a way to make a living. College is expensive. I've got car payments, rent.
You know, I don't know if it crossed your mind, but it could easily be you on that slab with a tag on your toe instead of Bonnie.
You just drop it? What do you want me to be, a waitress? Well, my mother's a waitress, and she barely makes ends meet each month.
At least she's alive to try.
I quit escorting. I quit school.
No, see, that's the wrong attitude. You quit escorting, you get a real job. You're not going to make $100 an hour, but you'll be able to make ends meet.
No thanks.
Come on, Gina, Rita and I, we help girls like you get into outreach programs.
You haven't helped girls like me. I live in a condo. I drive a BMW. I'm not a street hooker.
You live in a dream world. Only difference between you and a street hooker is time. All right, one more run through.
I went through it 15 times.
Yeah, but you can never be too ready for this, Gina.
Jan, you're going to enter Joey's office through the front, business as usual. Rita and I will be in here. We'll tape the conversation. Anything goes wrong, we're going to be in there before you know it.
Okay. What's our primary goal?
To get a confession,
You ready?
as I'll ever be.
Good.
Joey, we got problems.
What's wrong, baby?
I did the trick with Bonnie.
You lied to me.
No. She told me that, you knew and she gave you a cut.
We don't do business like that.
I know. I should have called you. I'm sorry, Joey.
What did the cops know?
Nothing. I told them all lies.
As long as the cops don't know I did it, we're in the clear. So,
What are we going to do about this?
I'm going to leave town. That way the cops will never know. But I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need a little bit of money to get back on my feet.
No problem. Where do you want to go? Chicago, New York, L.A.?
Oh, New Orleans. I have a brother there.
I'll give you a lift to the airport. The Dolce one's parked outside.
I'm going to need my own car once I get...
I'll buy you a new one. Come on, baby.
Let's roll.
To the airport.
get the hell out of here! It's locked! Run him over! Dig it out!
Okay.
I guess I should say thanks.
That'll work.
You did a good thing, Joe. Okay, I owe you $20. I never thought you could get Gina to go into the prostitute outreach program.
$20. You know what? I hope she makes it, Sam. Gina's a good person. She just forgot that for a while.
Yeah, well, we never could have dropped Julie V without her. Hey, what's going on?
No?
I have no comment. Read the prepared statement.
Judge Cafferty's resignation this morning caught the Palm Beach legal community by surprise. Prosecutor George Donovan gave us his reaction.
I'm saddened, both personally and professionally, by Judge Cafferty's decision to step down. We've lost a valued ally in the war on crime.
Judge Cafferty favored heavily for re-election stated health concerns figured in his decision not to seek a second term.
Health reasons. Say justice?
Yeah. George. Did a good thing, George. You stood up.
Somebody had to. You're sorry it had to be me?